So 42 years old, living in Sydney, and just started a new career in labour hire, which is very exciting, having been in hospitality for many years. Around about 10 years ago now, I found myself at the crescendo of a very significant substance abuse issue. I was at home in my country town. It was what was supposed to be a very romantic experience, returning home to run a small country pub. I've ended up being exposed to methamphetamine. Thought that was a fairly normal rite of passage for me as a young man in a hyper-masculine sport that I was playing and going through the age group that I was. I'd come to terms with my sexuality, but I hadn't really taken that step that we all need to take where we have that coming out moment. I also was hiding the fact that I'd been a victim of childhood sexual abuse from someone outside of my family at a young age. That crescendo of the substance abuse had left me in such a poor state that I knew that I needed to just go somewhere and I needed to be away. It had to be a handbrake. It had got that bad. I was introduced to Samson from a fellow survivor in early recovery, and that was a wonderful experience. To be able to deal with such a dark subject under the guidance and protection of an organisation such as Samson was absolutely life-changing. You know, sometimes I just want to shake every adult and just tell them about how much of a empowering experience it was to say, you know, it was almost like just going in for an oil change, like a car. It was perfectly a wonderful thing to do, to sit in a space like we sit in a yoga class, to go to a weights room, to go and jump in a pool to do laps, to go and sit in a mental health facility, to be fed, to be able to get access to group therapy, to look around the room and resonate with other people's stories. There needs to be more of that. If you're not sure about accessing a resource like this, that's probably how you're supposed to feel. It can be conflicting and confronting, but as we know with any journey, sometimes you just need to take that step and it could have a really significant impact on your life.